Yes guys, welcome back to my channel. We're here, back at the project, final site update. It's looking nice. So you know what I'm gonna say. Come have a look. So right now we're in front of the flat. So originally there was a lot of stuff here, rubbish, which we stored. It's all been cleared. As you can see right through the flat at the moment. We're gonna put some blinds up just so no one can see. Like, I don't want people peeking into the project unless you booked a viewing and making sure you're buying it. But yeah, so now we're gonna be walking into the flat. I'm gonna be showing you around the final product, what we've done, what it looks like, the staging. It's looking really nice. So come in here, which you guys know, this was the kitchen, which we've turned into the bedroom. So this is where the value add was. Like I said, we've gone for the chrome, black, white finish. Really happy with the end product. You would never even think this was a kitchen. Everything has been sealed in now. We've gone for a black radiator all across the house. You know, it's quite a small room, but focusing on, let's say, someone that has a family or someone that's buying as a couple that can use this as a work from home space, just giving them that extra space. And especially as we're in London, just adding an extra room can push the property value up by 100 or even 150,000 depending on the location. And as this is a zone 2 location as well, the value add with an extra room is insane. So yeah, I'm really happy with the finish in this room. So as we're heading into the bathroom now, I loved it. I love the towels. Like, I love the black features in here. Really pop out, go really well with the gray. We've got a black towel row as well. It's been staged by Precious Housing. Yeah, I really love this. We're just yet to add a mirror. Bit of snagging left to do, but yeah, we'll get that done. But yeah, apart from that, you can see the quality, you can see the finish. It looks amazing. So really happy with that. We'll move into the large double bedroom now. This room is amazing as well. Loads of space in this room. We didn't add any features like wardrobes for the staging, just because we want the viewers of whoever's, because we're selling this property, whoever's coming to view it, to imagine themselves staying in here. This is a big selling point as well, because you know, you've got the small bedroom, you've got this bedroom as well, which can also be used as a work from home space. You can add little features here and there and have your bedroom in here as well, just depending on who's purchasing. So I really like this room as well. I'll take you guys into the front room. I love this room, but not as much as the bathroom, even though this is probably one of the biggest selling points and where we've added quite a lot of value. As you can see, really open, really spacious. We've got the table locked in there, so people can imagine themselves eating if they want to put the table there or not. We've got a sofa here, we've got storage inside there. As you can see, the way we've mixed colors as well, we've gone for all white. So all white allows you to play around with different colors just because it's like a blank canvas. So that's what we've done here. We've gone with basic colors with like black as well for the radiators, etc. But yeah, it looks really nice and really spacious. So next up we have the kitchen. So literally a black and white finish in the kitchen, looking really nice. Look at the finish on this. Like, the black tiles complement the white so well, and I was a bit hesitant with buying it from like Facebook Marketplace, because you never know what you're getting, if you have any chips, if anything's broken. But everything works quite well. Everything looks really nice. We didn't have any damage with it. We got lucky as well because we created this space, so we was able to make the right measurements with whatever was coming in. But I'll still recommend purchasing kitchens, bathrooms from Facebook, eBay. Just having that hustler's mentality. You always want to try and get a good deal. Like, who doesn't want a good deal? Like, everyone loves a good deal. If you can get something affordable that looks good, cuts you a bit of pounds on your project, definitely go for it. And that's what I've done here. It looks really well. The builders have done an amazing job. The black features very different to the outside. We've got black features in here instead of silver, but it complements the tiles quite well, and the black handles as well. So I really love that. And yeah, that's the tour. So now let's get into the questions. I started off looking at a complete different strategy, so more like HMOs at the time. Because it was such a hot market, it was really hard finding deals. So obviously started looking at different sort of opportunities and ways with lower barriers to entry. As you guys know, I'm going to touch on another video. I run a rent-to-rent company, so I've built loads of relationships with agents along the way. So Relationships are key, especially in any sort of business, in property. This deal kind of got passed to me for an agent. I looked at it, it was on the market for about 2 days, and I just knew, because I'm from South London, I know the area quite well, I just knew what like a flat would go for. I'd done the numbers, done all the comparables, so that's how I found the deal. But I'm so active with looking for deals. I have alerts on. I know, like, if, let's say, for example, a flat comes up in the area that, you know, works quite well, anywhere between, I'd say, 0.5 miles radius, I always get notifications, so I'm always looking. Yeah, so that's how I find a deal. There's deals out there, especially now, there's loads of deals out there. So yeah, just make sure your relationships are TT, tell everyone what you're doing, and yeah, you should have good deals come across to you. It was hard. You would get outbidded quite often. Like, I got gazumped quite a few times by a few agents, not gonna name them, but yeah, wow. It's just being persistent. So going out, making sure you're doing viewings, doing what you can to, you know, find deals, even if, you know, it might be letter dropping to houses that you see that look empty, vacant, finding out who the vendor is and contacting them. So, you know, it was difficult, but obviously now with so many things going on in the world right now, especially in politics, interest rates going up, mortgage rates going up, there's so many more deals, and we're coming out of sort of a hot market. I'm seeing much more in the market. So I'm kind of excited for the next 18 months because I just see an opportunity for growth, and I feel like everyone else should be excited as well, because you're gonna come across so many deals, like so many problems can be solved, and that's where the money's made, especially in property. Ooh, that's a good one, because I feel like I've learned so much. I'd say the first one is always having a hustler's mentality, because just being able to find deals, whether that's through finding materials, sourcing bathrooms, sourcing tiles. So I was always looking on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Gumtree, just to find really good deals, keep the material cost low. So your labor cost doesn't change. Like, once that's agreed, it's just your materials that you wanna make sure you kind of try and get deals from, and that's what I've done on this project. So always having that hustler's mentality. I'd say do a lot of research in terms of where you can get money back as well. So I was able to get my 3% surcharge back because the property was uninhabitable, so I was able to get my stamp duty back, which helps a lot. You can use that extra 3% to put towards like paying the builders, getting extra materials, just spending that extra bit more. So that was really good. I'd say the third thing would be managing people. As you know, I was overlooking the builders. It was quite different because, you know, you're dealing with their day-to-day problems sometimes when they come in and they might be upset, etc., or not leaving on time. But to be fair, my builders worked really quickly on this project, so we were done kind of like 2.5 months in, which was really quick. But you know, I still dealt with what they were going through, coming in on a day where, you know, they could be upset, annoyed or something, and you know, so I'd say managing people is something that I've taken away from this for future projects, and you know, I feel like it's made my skill set much more better, so I'm really grateful for that as well. So those are 3 things I've learned on this project. So now we're into what everyone wants to know, the numbers. So this deal was a really juicy deal, quite good numbers. Obviously right now we're in a hectic market because mortgage rates are insane, people are pulling out, mortgages are pulling out, but from the property being on the market, interest has been really good, you know, getting loads of interest, good offers, etc. So I'm hoping to get this off the market under offer really soon. But yeah, enough of that talk, let me just get straight into the numbers. So purchase price was 370, we spent 30k on the refurb, 19k on stamp duty, which we got about 3% back because it was 5%, and 19k on bridging costs, and the 10k on investor fees because this deal was purchased with investor finance. So with all that in, we're looking about 450k. So we're looking at a sell price of 510,000, which leaves a profit margin of 60k, which is really good. But you know, things happen. I bought a land for about 500,000. I'm still happy to walk away with around the 50,000 mark. And you know, right now we're 3 months in, so I'd say within 6 months, that's quite good. So I'm really happy with the numbers. I'm happy with the end product, and I'm definitely confident that I'll get it sold because, you know, it's it's getting quite a lot of interest right now, so I'm happy with that. Guys, this is the end. This is the end of the site. You know, thank you guys for tuning in, coming along, seeing, you know, what we've done to this flat. This is the first of many projects, and I've got a lot coming over the next 18 months, and I want to take you guys along with me. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel and you're tuning in, because I've got a lot coming. But thank you for watching, and see you guys soon.